Hi everyone. Again, I'm back, and right now I'm going to show you how to use ATOLL tool and how to import the site database in ATOLL. Previously, I gave you an example for updating the database used in ATOLL. So I have already saved my file here for ATOLL database, which I earlier created. So I'm going to open them to show you an example. So you can see here my site database is opening. Means the ATOLL database in which I already uploaded all the things are uploading. So here I have my site database and also everything which I needed to create the coverage plots. So let me show you right now. Here I have the site list which I already told you, and after that I have UMTS transmitter list, and after that here I have cell list. So generally you can import all the things by going to the separate tabs like site. If you want to import the sites, you can click here and go to the respective folders and import it. So generally I saved it as a csv.csv. So I'll click on each file and open it, and it will get opened here. So after that, after importing the database correctly, you can check if there is any error or not, and you can check the error accordingly. So after importing all the database, you will get the sites here on your screen as I have shown you now. So let me show you on the database. So here are the sites which I'm going to use, and you can see some of the sites are colorless like this, so they are not totally activated. So I have to activate all the sites from UMTS transmitters and transmitters. So you can see all the transmitters are now gray colored or light gray or dark gray color. So that means transmitters are activated when they are ready to generate the plots. So let me take an example for generating the plots. You should have everything, means the UMTS network settings done. I have done for each area, rural, urban, and HSPA urban. So here I have defined the frequency bands, and these are the bands which I have defined. So Ultra carrier 1 and Ultra 2, Ultra 3 are defined from here. There are the bands. I have given the DL start frequency, first carrier, last carrier, bandwidth, and step size. After that, scrambling codes, if you haven't defined, it's not necessary right now, because for coverage plots you don't need scrambling codes and all that. And these are the radio bearers which you have to define, and these are UE categories, HSPA. After that, these are the site equipments. I am using default equipment, so I have kept here default equipment. R99 resource consumption, HSUPA resource consumptions, and all of them are defined here. The layers are defined: macro layer, micro layer, and small cell layer. Small cell is used for IBS, macro and micro is used for audio. So maximum speed at which you have to generate or predict the coverage plots you get here, and after that here is the main thing: radio network equipment. So antennas I have defined here. These are the number of antennas I have defined in my ATOLL. So you can check the antenna model and antenna pattern, so match them and import them so that they can be used here properly. As per my case, the antenna that I already showed you is here, this one. I have created each and every model for antenna. This is for 2 tilt, from 0 tilt up to 10 tilt, or whatever tilt you need. You can calculate it here. You can just put it here and you will get the prediction plot properly. If you will not include the down tilt, it won't be able to generate the proper prediction. So after that, I have also smart antennas and TMF videos, transmitter equipments, repeater equipments, and this is the thing which I need to generate the prediction plots. For generating the prediction plots, we need just a minute. For generating the prediction plots, we need propagation model. So for propagation model, we generally check it from here. If you want to make new one, you can make a new propagation model, or you can import the propagation model here itself by pasting it on the down under this column, on the last column, or you can create a new propagation model by clicking on a propagation model and duplicating it. After duplicate, you can change the name, say like XYZ, and double click it. In it you can enter the parameters like near transmitter, far transmitter, losses, K1, K2 losses, and also the loss calculations and other parameters. And after that you can include the clutter losses, which are highly recommended for preparing the plots, otherwise you are not going to get proper scenario on the site. So after importing all these things in here, you can generate the coverage prediction plot. So let me take a site and generate the coverage plot for that one. Say I want to take the prediction plot of a bunch of the sites. So I'll go to zones and I'll define a zone. I'll filter a zone. I'll draw a polygon around it. So for drawing the polygon, I'll zoom into that area or search the site name here, say like 101. So this site, it is this site here. So I'll take 101 and other surrounding sites, means 3-4 sites I'll take for you and show you how to generate the plot. So on filtering zone, I'll click right and select drop polygon. So I'll take these 5 sites, 5 number of sites, and generate a prediction plot for this one. Now I'll do one more thing for calculating computation zone. The zone for which I want to compute this one. So I need plot for this computation zone only, means for these sites only, but I'll get the coverage plot outside also, means prediction will be for the whole area, visible area, or up to the 4 kilometers area, as I told you on transmitter sheets earlier. So I'll go to the prediction. Here I can define the legends. You can write it here what type of legends you want. This is for best signal level, so use for RSCP here. So I'll apply an OK if you are making a new legend, and after that I'll calculate. So I am computing for this area only, not for the whole network as I told you earlier. So I got my coverage plot. Now I'll remove this computation zone. I'll do one thing, I'll calculate it away and use the field the difference. Now I haven't bound it to some distance. It will radiate up to 4 kilometers as in the defined transmitter sheet, that it has to generate a 4 kilometer plot. So now you can see here it has generated a plot and it's up to 4 kilometers of radius as shown in the scale here. So right now, if you want to export it, you can either export it from here, export the coverage, and whichever file you need, you can export the coverage plot from here. And if you need the legends as well, you can click right, go to the generate report, and whatever you need. You need a surface kilometer area, percentage of coverage, covered area, focused zone, computation zone. In this case, I am going to select surface and covered area. So I'll click OK, and here your legends are. Now you can copy it. If you want to copy the legends only from here, either you want to copy these also, or like this. You can simply press Ctrl C, and after that, let me show you an example. You can paste it here, click this one, empty column. So these are your legends here. So these are your legends here. You can keep these two or you can delete these two, and here are your legends. So this was how to take the coverage plots for 3G. Maybe next time I'm going to show you more about 2G automatic frequency plotting, AFP. So see you later guys. Thanks. Have a nice day. Bye bye.